Okay, so today is going to be a civil war, so I only have the United States. Okay, it's not sure. This is a best case scenario for the South. Like, they got all the states they could ever want. They got Kansas, Oklahoma, New Mexico, Arizona, and Colorado. In this timeline, it would be called Colorado because Colorado wasn't a state yet. This river right here is called Colorado, and it runs right up to Colorado. So Colorado is called Colorado because the River is called the Colorado River, and because Colorado doesn't exist yet in this timeline, so Colorado's here. Did you get that? Good. You shouldn't have. So they leave. Abraham Lincoln's all like, "Hey, what the heck? The only border region remaining is Maryland, because like they hold the capital. What are they gonna do?" So immediately after, the South begins a push northwards, trying to encircle Washington, D.C., which ends up in a failure after a push out from Washington, D.C., and the peninsula gets captured. And this region wouldn't be very profitable for the South. Same thing with Houston. Richmond was their capital for good reason. Because at the time, the further west that you went, the further, like everything past the Mississippi, Wild West. Like, basically no laws. So they push along the coast, taking these coastal islands, and with some pushing from Confederate forces here, they take the Colorado River to cut the Colorado off from the Confederacy. They then begin a push into Ohio and these states, like Illinois. I think Illinois is there. Indiana. They then push down the Rio Grande. Arizona surrenders along with Colorado. Like, they're not gonna get their entire infrastructure destroyed for some big shot politician over here. So over here, the Abraham Lincoln's got an idea. That is to push from Kansas down south into Oklahoma to then take Texas to then attack west. Oh, oops, wrong color. So they begin pushing down into Missouri in that region. They try pushing more into Oklahoma with the spearhead, but they get halted by Texan divisions. So they decide to push back here and then begin a push down the Mississippi to cut the economic artery of the South. But the South strikes back by taking back New Orleans, getting back most of the Mississippi. They begin liberating these northern regions, West Virginia. They retreat out of Maryland, which leads to the North getting the upper hand. Abraham Lincoln knows how unpopular this war is, just like in our own timeline, so he's trying to bring it to a quick and decisive end. So he launches several naval invasions along the coast of the South. That actually happened in our timeline, by the way. If you didn't know. They try and now they're gonna try and liberate Louisiana for a second attempt at capturing the Mississippi. They cross over the Rio Grande in this region, then begin their push westward or eastward. Sorry. Wait, I called it past the eastern half, right? This is the region that matters for them now. They push up the mighty Mississippi. They take Miami. Florida surrenders. Oh yeah, and also there's gonna have to be another president besides for Abraham Lincoln, because this two-term presidency it would have probably ended by now. Capturing the coastline of Mexico, Texas. With the capturing of Richmond, the Confederacy surrenders. Probably would. Bam. Bam. New Union. With slavery being outlawed by the 13th Amendment. The shining beacon of democracy. That's it.